Welcome to Punky's World. I need to do a site update. I have done some work to the site. And I had said yesterday that in my daily journal I would talk about it, and I forgot to talk about it. So here's its own video. Site update. I am in the process of making new playlists for the page, for the channel, to make it much easier to find everything. I have changed my first video of the day is my daily journal. That's a change I made a couple days ago. I also, like I said, have made more playlists to make things easier to find. I have a unboxing and hauls playlist. I have I have my wrestling playlist. I'm gonna have a cleaning playlist. I have a playlist for my move. I have a playlist for, oh gosh, I'm trying to think. This is a lot. This is the easiest way to do this. Okay. Playlists. Okay. Well, life updates. Haul and unboxing videos. Kid missing behind the scenes. Moving. The Historical Society. Music, books, movies, memories, and stories. Of music, books, memories, that kind of thing. Cooking. My health. Site updates, which is where this one's going. Miscellaneous, which I'm going to get rid of once I get them all where I want them. Genealogy, wrestling, and playing vlogs. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I am going to add more and really clean things up. So, look forward to that. To things being cleaned up. Over on Kid Missing, I already did that. Trying to think. Because I split up my adults into their own playlists rather than one playlist. Over there, I also added the updates playlist. I added the previews playlist, the recent missing blast playlist over there, which is just a blast of a bunch of different more recent missing cases. I do those videos about once a month. They're never the same day. It's whenever I start going through Twitter and seeing a lot of them, I'll start writing them down and give you 5-6 of them in a video. Like I said, missing, murdered, and unidentified adults are all separate playlists now. One of those playlists isn't up yet because I don't have, I think it's missing. I don't have, no, it's not missing. Murdered. Because I don't have a case for it yet. Once I do, it will go up. Trying to think. What are the playlists I have over there? Because I've added a lot of playlists to both channels because I feel that makes life easier. It does for me when going through other people's channels. So I figured it would for you going through my channels. So. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah. Okay. And that's basically all I've done. Oh, and I took off the end screen on Kid Missing. I don't need it. I have an intro, I don't need the outro. I do an outro, so I don't need an outro. So I got rid of that. I kept the intro. I kept the intro here on Funky's World. Excuse me. So those are the things that I wanted to update you on. Today's latest video was Mr. Cruel. It was the first video from Murderous March over on Kid Missing. I also had to do a supplement because I found an update, which was not there when I initially wrote the case, so I had to do a little supplement. But I linked Mr. Cruel in the supplement. So, you know, the original video, so you'd be able to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this, chill out, eat my dinner before I leave. Still not 100% sure on that. It depends on my ride. Excuse me. And as a side note, prayers for Beckham and Blakely, as they both have strep. In fact, Beckham's has come out as they have strep throat. Beckham's, though, has come out as a rash and has come out around his G-tube, which makes sense because bacterial infections come out at the body's weakest point. I had a sinus infection. I was on an antibiotic, and it came out in my surgical scar, and oh man, it was swollen, it was red, it was nasty. So I was given a very broad spectrum antibiotic, and overnight it made it better. He thought he was going to have to take out stitches to drain it, but fortunately the antibiotics took care of it. Because if you don't give a broad enough spectrum antibiotic, the infection will run to the weakest point. In Beckham's case, that would be the G-tube site. So, since it's already there, I'm sure they gave him a pretty strong antibiotic, broad spectrum antibiotic, probably something different than they gave Blakely, so that it would kill it everywhere. I didn't know you could get a rash of spots and dots with strep. But anyway, because I thought he had the measles. So, prayers for them, for sure. And as always, prayers for Sebastian. And thank you, Stephanie, for being just such a lovely person. You know, when I was stuck home with COVID, I remember writing in the comments on little Sebastian's videos, you know, his smile is making me feel better, you know. And she wrote right back to me, and we started chit-chatting, and she's just a lovely person, inside and out. She's absolutely gorgeous, aside from being a lovely person on the inside. So, I can't wait for that video tonight. It'll come out later. Our videos usually come out in the evening. But thank you. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope these updates find you well. God bless you.